Hey, what's going on, guys? Levi,
Craig.
Soulful Growth.
And before we start this video today, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. It will be very much appreciated. Today we'll be talking a little bit about gratitude. Happy New Year. Uh, actually, Happy New Year to all the people out there and stuff. Um, yeah, with gratitude, Levi, how you feel about gratitude? You know, who you want to give
Well,
gratitude to and so forth.
sure,
Yeah,
sure. So today I just want to give some gratitude to myself, man.
for
Like, I
sure.
feel like a lot of goals are actually coming to pass.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we got kind of negative on them on the channel
Yeah,
like a
we
little
did.
while
We
back.
did.
We got really
Our apologies.
out of whack, and I mean it's hard to stay positive in a world that continues to turn for the worse and the worse and the worse.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things I realized is the world can continue to go all the way down the toilet, but it doesn't have to affect me. It doesn't have to make me feel like I can't continue to be grateful. I can't continue to be the person that I want to be and achieve the things that I want to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you look around and there's all these like attacks on people and the thing that happened in New Orleans, I mean, that's such a tragedy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's really a tragedy,
I,
and my heart goes out.
I think it was a little Arabian dude. They were saying it was something like a terrorist attack or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
legit terrorist attack. And so my heart goes out to the people that went through that and the families that are suffering as a result.
Mm-hmm.
And it just goes to show that there's more and more evil in the world now than ever before. But the great thing about that is, if you want to not have to live in all that evil, if you want to have to not live in all that just muck and that mire, like, the best thing to do is like take your own life seriously and be the type of person that you want to see in the world. I know
Mm-hmm.
that sounds a little cliche, and I think that was like Gandhi or something who said that quote. But I think we really, if you want to see change in the world, you've got to be the change in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my big goals for the new year, and everybody makes goals and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, and we all have our days, right? So I'm not saying that this is like nailed down or anything,
Mm-hmm.
or set in stone, but it's to not let other people take my energy from me and
Mm-hmm.
get me distracted or make me lose my focus. Like, one of my real goals is to develop laser focus for the new year, to continue pursuing dreams, continue to pursue purpose, and live a life that's meaningful, even in the end of days.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the last days, you can still live a life that's meaningful. You just have to find out what that is, what that means to you personally, and then do the things that it takes to be that individual. You literally have to shift into a new frequency. You have to shift into a new vibration. You have to shift your whole paradigm. Your whole
Mm-hmm.
way of thinking about things has got to change. And that doesn't mean that we look and we don't see the negative. We're not blind to it, but
Mm-hmm.
we don't let that personally affect us. One of the things that I don't do any longer, and this has been since last year, I no longer watch the news. I no longer keep up with current social events.
Mm-hmm.
And the only social media that I've got is our YouTube channel. So I,
Okay.
I really try to avoid and limit my exposure to all that stuff, and that seems to help me.
Yeah.
I mean, where are you at on it?
Basically, I tried. I think we had a recent video talking about like New Year's resolutions and like what our goals were going to be and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. But I told myself I was actually thinking about it yesterday that I started my goal about three months ago.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? About three.
Get on it early.
Go ahead and get on it early. Get the shit on the road. Try to be ahead of some people out here, and I've been really succeeding with my goals. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's more to it, but it's a start at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and I feel like the little things matter. So I jotted down maybe pray more, even though I pray every night. Hit the gym more. I've been doing that.
I
Um,
don't know. I see you, dude. I
yeah.
don't know how much more you can hit the gym, brother.
Hey,
Like, you are on
do
that for sure.
doing the gym more.
If anybody needs fitness ideas or fitness
Look,
advice, this is your guy
for
right here.
sure,
I'm
for
telling you, this
sure.
is your guy.
We
Email him, get in touch with him. He can get you correct. I
Hey,
promise you.
well, actually, we both can impact the world out here. Actually, we both got little fitness goal we got going on, but main thing is, I still try to stay solid. Stay good and humble as I can be. Just try to treat the world better. I think my main goal this year will be is working on my finances. You know, being able to save money, being able to spend the money on the right things and stuff like that. But I mean, I still have my rough days every now and then, but I don't let it affect me. You know, I actually was these couple of days I've been on my phone a whole lot, and I'm trying to work on that too because my mind was starting to get back into that phone,
Yeah.
and I was starting to see shit that was starting to affect me, and I was basically getting out of focus. So last night I wrote a little post talking about the countdown is on the way. You know,
What's the countdown?
basically getting out of the situation that I'm struggling with.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Sure.
We can go into more detail.
Yeah. Yeah. We can.
Later.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically trying to tell the world that the internet shit was trying to take a hold of my head, and I had to go ahead and put that to the side. That I see the world soon. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Basically saying that I'm going ghost
Yeah.
from the social media and stuff. But yeah, I do. I want to show gratitude to myself. You know, I feel like I done came a long way. I mean, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard at the same time. But I'm still pushing it. You know, as the days go by. That's where I'm at, really.
You know, one of the things that I think about when you said that, it makes me think about the video we did about social media and mental illness,
Mm-hmm.
and how like that can affect anybody.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes,
Like it can
can.
legit like affect
It
anybody. You
can.
know, because you're like one of the most, no joke, one of the most positive people I've ever met. One of the best influences
Mhm.
I've had around me in my
Appreciate you,
entire
brother.
life. You know it,
You
man.
already know. I had to damn put that in there.
Absolutely, had to. That's you. Y'all know
Yeah.
what's up.
Y'all know the damn.
But in all honesty, it just goes to show that even the most positive, upbeat, focused, disciplined people,
Mm,
that stuff can still pull you off
yeah,
track.
yeah.
And I mean, it can make anybody crazy.
Yeah,
You know,
really.
like even when I watch YouTube sometimes too much, man, it like, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but it sounds like, or it feels like there's some like snake wrapped around the
Yeah.
inside of my head, like biting me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like it's like putting its venom into me. You know, it's like putting the toxins into me. And because you just, you know, there's so many different opinions, there's so many different ways to see the world. And the thing is like nobody's really wrong unless you're just totally evil.
Mhm.
Like you can even see like how somebody would be pushed to do something as destructive as they did
Mhm.
with this recent attack because of the way the world's going. But that still doesn't give you an excuse, or it still doesn't give you a right to harm other people. It
Yeah,
still doesn't
yeah.
give you a right to take vengeance into your own hands, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It just goes to show like what type of society that we really live in. You know, I always bring it back to that.
Mhm.
But it is a sick place. It's a sick society, and it seems like some of the best people have got the worst lot in life. You
Yeah.
know, like a lot of the wealthiest people that I know are some of the most dirtbag, just terrible,
Mhm.
just monsters, you know, really on the inside. And you've really got, I feel like in today's day and age, you know, with you and your goal of like limiting social media and
Mhm.
things like that, I think one of the things that would help, man, is you know, and this is just me to you, this is just friend to friend right
Yeah.
now, is instead of the consuming, more creating. You know, like it'll help us if we do more of this
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and less of like actually watching other people.
Mhm.
We'll get our perspective out there, we'll get our opinion out there, and then that'll make us feel like, hey, you know what, we're actually making an impact in the world.
For
We're
sure.
making a difference. We're the ones that are now creating and consuming less.
Yeah.
Because there's times, honestly, this is no joke, where I legit have to put my phone down and
Mhm.
walk away from it.
Mhm.
Or I'm like, I'm just consumed. I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh,
Yeah.
like consumed,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
in that stuff.
That's why I
So,
ain't got mine on me now. And that's probably why that whatever the terrorist attack, he probably was making the social media fuck with his head up. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Feeding into the bullshit that they telling. They said, hey, somebody need to stop this.
yeah.
And went out and down, you know, went on a
Did some crazy
did
stuff.
some crazy shit, went on a rampage basically. But yeah, the world is I mean, social media do got a whole lot of things of how people I feel like how they carry themselves and how they operate in life. But I mean, I guess it's still something that everybody need to work on. But it's gonna be worse for the younger generation
Yeah,
because it's like shit. It's about 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. They got a whole cell phone already. So you can only imagine how it's gonna be later on through the years when they do grow up, I mean, the world probably gonna be like full of technology. You know what I'm saying? Flying cars,
Chips in
goddamn,
people's brains.
yep,
Like you'll have the
yep,
phone in your brain or in your
mhm,
palm or something by that point.
Going to restaurants, got a whole AI robot bringing you your food and placing your order.
Yeah.
I actually seen that the other day.
It was that in China
I might have been.
where they have a legit
Yeah.
robot serving
Yep.
people food and menu.
Yep.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's crazy.
That's really insane.
People gonna be losing jobs and everything off
Mhm.
that shit. But I did see something about January 25th that something in the space gonna happen about 8:30. They say that's the best time to see it. It's gonna be like you can see all the planets, basically like Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Venus. They said the only planet you won't be able to see is like maybe what's the smallest ones? Pluto, maybe.
I'm not sure. That's
Not really too much.
We'll
But
have to get with Google on that.
Yeah, I'm actually
unfortunately.
interested in seeing it though because
Yeah.
they say it's gonna be in a whole.
Like an alignment.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, man,
Mhm.
that's incredible. Like like
So I am looking
energies
forward.
are shifting. At
Yeah,
that
that's
point,
what I'm
too.
saying.
Like energies are shifting, and tomorrow is the meteor shower.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow night there's going to be a meteor shower.
We'll
So,
have
dude,
to-
there's like, and I was watching. I got to check the time. Okay, we're still
Mhm.
good. But I was watching something not long ago. It was talking about January is actually full
All types
of
shit.
things, and so the third is the meteor shower.
Mhm.
The fourth is called the perihelion. So the
Mm.
perihelion is where like the sun is closest to the earth.
Oh man.
And then you talk about the 25th, everything's
Yeah.
in alignment. We going
Hey,
up.
going
you know
up.
what I mean? Going up, going
So,
all the
yeah.
way up.
So I feel like a good thing is to for us to stay positive this whole week.
Oh,
I mean,
you
this
know
whole
it.
month.
Yeah.
So so we can get all the whatever the world's got going on, so we can just absorb all of it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I feel like this month is a test for everybody, and if you're on that demon timing this whole month while all this shit going on, you basically gonna be a failure to life.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. And you may
so-
just get taken out of life.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be careful if you're on that
Yeah.
demon time
Yeah.
because, man, it's getting so real out here. I
It
feel like the
is.
Most High ain't playing no more.
Mm-mm.
You on that demon time, boy?
On
He
that
about to
demon
light
time,
you up.
look, I told you about that mental strength, and
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
mental strength ain't nothing
Mhm.
to play with, and that's for we'll get on that on another day. But
Sure.
yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all them things. You said tomorrow's the
Meteor shower.
shower.
Fourth is perihelion,
I'm
and
looking
then
forward to
25th. I didn't even know that. I'm glad you told me
I
that
seen
because
that today.
that's news to me for sure.
mm-hmm.
And that's always I love that type of stuff
Yeah,
too.
you know what I'm saying. Just go
Yeah.
outside and let it absorb all that shit.
Truly.
Whatever's going on, just absorb it.
It's
I'm
like
absorbing it all.
one thing that I notice is like you look back through history and you think about like the people that charted the stars and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Well, now it's like it's funny because it seems like our God used to be up, our
Yeah.
God used to be like, oh, we're looking up, we're ascending to the heavens.
Mhm.
And it's funny that now our God is something that makes us look down.
Yeah,
Have you,
yeah.
I mean, even when you think
I never
about
thought
that,
about it, but yeah,
Yeah.
thinking of it now, that you do make out a point there. For real, it do make sense. It makes a
yeah,
whole lot of
it's
sense.
like looking into hell, where
Yep.
like this is like looking into heaven.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it
that's
just
crazy.
yeah.
I never thought of it like that, but that's
hey,
probably, it's
all
that's-
kinds of insight, man.
Yes,
all
sir.
kinds of them.
But yeah, I feel like that's we broke down a couple of things for the people today, and I feel like it was a good video.
I do too. I think that was a great one, man.
Mhm.
And I guess we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Gonna say again, man, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We appreciate you guys. God bless.